get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll never stop.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I didn't hear the intro. No, I didn't hear anything. I'm like here looking for stuff, eating a piece of bread.
No, I did. I just played the whole thing. But yeah, that's me live now. How are you, Jen? I hope you're good. Thanks, Jen. So we're going to be cooking. Sweets is just home from work. I was working till late tonight. And so we're going to be cooking and just talking about The Real Housewives of Miami and other shows. So,
On top of my face.
what are you cooking tonight, Sweets? Thanks, Jen.
I hope PMR comes in because I'm making stewed spam.
Good, good. I'm glad you're making stewed spam. I'm just going to get some ingredients out. I don't actually think I need that much of a big bowl. I think I could probably get away with using a jug because I'm going to be blending. So I'm going to do salmon, but I'm going to make a pistachio pesto. Hi, Flies By.
Oh,
Hi,
now
Flies.
you say pesto.
Hi, Christoph. I'm going to do a pistachio pesto with salmon, and I'll do potato wedges. Ooh, lemon pesto sauce. Is it nice? No?
No.
Well, Mary had sent me this recipe, so I thought the least I could do is try it. So I'm going to get some garlic. So for the pesto, I need half a cup of I've brought out the wrong thing. That's not fresh basil. I've got fresh basil in here somewhere. No, that's chives. Okay, I've got fresh basil somewhere else in here. Oh.
Let me go get me other glasses. No wonder I couldn't see.
Oh, no, that's parsley. Where the hell is my basil? I've got loads of stuff I've grown. It's in here somewhere.
I'm back.
What's it? Maybe I froze it.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Christoph. Hi, E.
I've got some in the freezer, so I'll just use that. Hi, Mary. So I'm going to make, I'm not making sweet potato wedges, Mary. I'm going to make my normal potato wedges, but I am going to make your pistachio pesto with salmon. Okay, because Mary had sent me this lovely recipe and I thought, no, that looks good. So I'll start, it tells you to make the pesto first, so that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to get
Okay. While she does that, here in my bowl, in my pot, I have some olive oil and some sofrito.
Oh, I was watching Below Deck today, and his main dish was tuna ceviche, and his starter was tuna ceviche, and his main dish was ropa vieja.
Oh, I have a recipe for that in the crock pot. Super easy to make.
Hi, Eleven. I know you've got a recipe for it, and I was like, oh, I've seen you cook that. I'm sure you've cooked that. I don't know if it was in your live or here, but we've seen you cook it. Hi, Sarah, motherfucking Z. So,
Hi, Sarah.
ladies, I do want to get to, is there an actual verdict in yet? Okay. Is there an actual verdict in yet? I need to know. So, I need 1 cup of basil leaves. Now, these are frozen, but I don't care. That is, I'm going to take it off the stem, and I'll just judge it. I will just judge it. And the beauty of this basil is I grew it myself.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Some oregano.
Lovely.
Some cumin.
Mm.
And I don't know what's wrong with this. It hardly comes out.
I think cumin's very guilty of that. I think it's slightest bit of condensation, it sticks it right away, you know?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save one of those dryer things from a pill bottle and shove it in here.
Mm. So that's about perfect. So I have got about half a packed cup of basil leaves in this packet. And I've listened to you and I had to trim it down. So I've been doing well with my herbs. That's about half a packed cup. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh mint leaves. I had to buy these. Panel with that.
Pesto with mint leaves?
That would be funny. Sorry?
You said mint leaves.
Mint leaves, yeah.
In pesto?
Yes, this is what the recipe is asking for. 2 tablespoons of packed fresh mint leaves.
Okay.
Yes, I hope this is nice. So I'm just going to... And I actually had a job getting the mint. Yeah, I think I've done that a wee bit there.
But I bet mint is something that you can grow pretty easily. It's like basil.
But it kills everything else. It kills everything around it.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
I didn't know that.
Yep. So it's 2 tablespoons of shelled pistachios. I just bought a little mini one because it's flavour free. Normally I would have salted pistachios for me. Oh, do you, Christoph? I'm going to shell these about 2 tablespoons. My measurements.
I love me some pistachios.
What? Sorry?
I love pistachios.
Oh, me too. Me too. And my little grandson, he loves them. Hi, Kelly. So for anybody coming in, I'm making pistachio pesto with wedges, and Sweeps is making
Spam stew. In Puerto Rico se llama jamonilla guisada. This dish is a classic, well, maybe in the 80s, early 80s, a school lunch dish. They used to serve this as a school lunch in public school. My husband said that he used to love it when they would do spam stew.
But I'm sure, is this on your channel? Because I'm sure I've made this.
What, this?
Yes, it's on your channel because I'm sure I've made this already.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think, yes, you did. Yes.
I did. And I loved it.
And I'm just going to use half the can of the tomato sauce.
I love putting stuff together. I think it's so therapeutic,
Yeah.
isn't it? Cooking.
Some people say, "Oh my God, you just work." I mean, I worked. Let me see. I got out of the house at 7, and I got home at 5:45. Drove almost an hour and a half,
Yeah.
and they say, "Oh my God, aren't you tired? Why are you cooking?" Because I like to cook. This relaxes me.
Yeah, that's your
I
therapy.
know it's weird, but it relaxes me.
I was speaking to my grandchildren on the phone who have all left. They've all stopped school for the summer holidays, and they all get the reports, and the report cards were excellent. And
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
proud of them, how well they're doing. And even the little one who was graduating from nursery, they said what a lovely child he is. Lovely, lovely child. So I was on the phone to them and I said, I am super proud, super proud. And of course, my granddaughter looked at me and she went, did you buy us a gift? Because, and it wasn't that she was looking for the gift, it's because she knows me so well. She knows I will reward that. And of course, I'm what a fool. She went, did you buy me a gift? And I went, yes. Because I'm always buying them gifts. I don't really need an excuse, but yeah, that made me laugh. Yeah, I love crock pot. I love the slow cooker, Christoph. You can throw things in and just leave it all day. So I like a slow cooker.
Yo, me too. I just bought a new one. Me and appliances.
Oh,
But I bought a new one.
He is a little darling, Mary. A little darling. PMR would fight you for him. She loves his cheeks. But he is so cute. And of course, they're all itching now to come and visit because they know I've got gifts. So I've been out today again. I picked up Labubu's, that new bloody craze thing that's out. So I've got my nuts, my mint, and my basil.
You got your nuts? Good. You got your nuts?
Love my nuts. It's the same thing here. So here it says 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan. Now, I'm going to use my yeast flakes. They're nutty and cheesy, and this is a Parmesan alternative. So that's what I'll be putting in. It's funny, it doesn't smell cheesy or anything. Okay, Flies By, lovely to see you.
Hi. And bye.
I'm going to put in, it's saying half a clove of garlic, so to me that means 1.
You want some nuts, Mary? Mari, quiere?
So Lincoln, this is what I buy for Lincoln. He loves roasted and salted cashews. He loves nuts. Right, so Mary, Sweets, Real Housewives of Miami. Latest episode.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Julia is insane.
Yes.
There's something wrong with her, seriously.
Yep. But that was my first impressions of her. See, when she first came on with Adriana at the very first episode, and that's my maiden name, Kelly, that's why it's called that. And she was all over Adriana and fighting with people immediately. I thought then this woman's off her head. Why is Martina with her? I did. That's exactly what I thought. Salt and pepper.
And what about the wedding? It was so cute.
Oh, I loved that motorbike. And see, when she was saying, my mum would be saying, get off that bike, have some class. I love that. And then it went to Elsa, who's a larger than life character, and it was great. It's just nice. Just nice. I thought that was a nice little shout out to her. What really is bothering me about Julia, and I believe Gertie 100%. Gertie's going to appointments about cancer. She's doing chemotherapy, she said radiotherapy, she said surgeries. She's got no nipples, she needs reconstruction. And you've got Julia thinking that she's this important person and that her issues and her cruise was more important than Gertie's health. Because for me, yes, Marsha, she had a facelift. For me, that's what it comes down to. She should have more. The way she's attacking her is shocking to me.
For no reason. I'm eating a carrot. For no reason.
She's shocking. So where the venue I thought was absolutely beautiful. I will never understand why Alexa booked the venue where she met Todd. What is wrong with her?
A lot of things, but it's all for the show. It's poor me. Look at me.
And even when she went there with poor Frankie, Frankie's got to stand there and watch her crying again.
Oh, it's gonna storm bad here.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I just felt that I love Marisol's husband, and I think they are a match made in heaven.
Yes.
I think they're perfect for one another. I think that'll be a long, happy marriage. See, even the way she was joking with his kids, are you going to call me mummy now?
Yes.
I thought that was really cute. And that was one of the things, Marsha, that Gertie said to her at that reception was, you went for a facelift while Martina was getting treatment.
You see, I told you, right? That she had a huge nip and tuck.
Yes, yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Martina might have been okay with that, and it might not have been anything that serious for Martina that she needed Julia there. But I felt Julia was very manipulative with this whole cruise situation, getting Gertie on that boat under the pretense there's something wrong with Martina, knowing that she's going through cancer. What's wrong with her?
Yeah.
I thought that was wild. I'm going to blitz this. My pistachio. Ooh, maybe I should put something with a lid. No, I think I better put this in an actual mixer. Which I didn't want to do because it's not big enough. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cover it. I'm going to cover it. It's not big enough for the mixer. I think that's a bit, actually. There's a dish that comes with that. That is much.
And I'm done. All I need to do is wait until the potatoes are soft and it's done.
Yeah. Yours is absolutely beautiful. Okay. I'm going to turn this around because I don't want you to see me climbing. So, oh, wait a minute. Is it actually, could it be down here? No.
See, some people might say, oh my God, look how gross is Spam.
No.
You need to try this.
Beautiful dish. This. I was like, there's got to be a better way because it was shooting out of there. Okay, now I can blitz it. So I'll mute it for a second, okay? It's quite loud.
Yeah, it's okay. So while she's judging that, this is super simple. You can make it. You saw it in less than 20 minutes. All I need to do is wait for it to boil. And yes, I'm sitting next to my stove. But yeah, and it's amazing. You will be surprised at how good this is. Mari wants to see what you're doing, Anne.
I'll put it down. I need to add a splash of oil because it smells delicious, but it definitely needs a splash of oil to help me mix it. I was just trying to get it out.
And whoever saw last week's live, let me show you. Look at my arm now.
Oh my Lord.
It's going through here now. So horrible.
Yeah, it was a bad one. The only thing is it's all sticking to this. I think I need to get it down.
Mari says to use olive oil.
Yeah, I've added a splash. So I'll add more. I'll scrape it out here, add more, and then mix it again. I mean, it smells absolutely delicious. Delicious.
I'm not a huge fan of pesto because to me it's too strong.
I'm the same. I've always been the same with pesto. Like my family love it. My sister loves it. She makes it a lot. My daughter loves it, but I don't know. I don't know if I've always felt it's a bit herby for me.
See, Dreamy, look, crazy stove. It's on high. It's been on high. And the stupid thing isn't boiling.
Oh, your stove.
Remember we were talking about stoves and she said, don't jinx mine. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That should give me enough to blitz that more because there's nuts in there that are whole. Have not been blitzed. I don't want to pull out a big
that will go on top of the salmon.
Yes. I don't want to pull out my big mixer for a little tiny. You can see that there's a nut. It's a little nut stuck there. And there. Yep. So with regards, I thought it was absolutely disgusting hi Sheila. Sheila Sweets is making a spam stew. Now this is on her YouTube page and I have made this and it's absolutely delicious. I'll put a wee spot more in.
And you need one of these.
Yeah, I think I've got a smaller one and I've got a big one.
It's a Ninja.
Oh, so it is.
And the cool thing is that you can chop things up here, and if you want to save it in here, you just put the lid and you close it.
Okay. I'm
This
sure
is
if
old.
the
Someone got
one
it to me years ago.
Mary, that
Yes,
smells
Mila.
beautiful.
Can
Can we drop the link in, Dreamy? Can you drop?
blood work done, and what did they do? What did they do to my vein?
They went through the vein, they pierced it. She's been through
Yeah.
your vein. I could have actually have ground some of that. Do you know that? That's screwed up. That's what I should have done. I should have ground the nuts first.
I'm such a child.
Where's my small chopper? Up in the cupboard. Where? I don't think I have got a small chopper. I think I get rid of it. Bit more to the point. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. It smells delicious.
Thank you, Mari.
Look, it smells absolutely delicious.
Well, that looks good.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. It tells you to just set that aside. That's what I'm going to do. I love that.
I feel like I'm in that show, My 600-Pound Life, where they put a chair and they cook.
That's funny. Oh, that is delicious, Mary.
So you've made this dish before, Mari?
Sorry?
Thank you. No, I'm asking Mari because sometimes we share recipes, but
Yeah,
did she
I'm
actually
actually
make?
the same. Have she actually made it? So just pop that lid on that and put that to the side. Beautiful. Just the right amount of flavour of everything. The mint is gorgeous in it. It doesn't taste minty though, that's the funny thing.
Cooking on the bed, Christoph. That lady that had that slab of wood and she was frying bacon on her bed.
Oh my God, no. Yeah, so Mary, what did you think of when Julia threw that drink? I know, Marsha, when Julia threw that cup of water over Gertie.
It was uncalled for, and nobody defended Gertie.
I was going to say the same to you. I was annoyed at that. Why did Alexa not say you need to leave?
Why didn't anybody say, like, calm down, psycho?
Yep, exactly.
Wait, I can't see. Jim Barry?
Hi, Jenny Bennett. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy to me the way they behave and friends treat each other like that.
It's like Gertie was just explaining what happened. I had just left the cruise. Let me taste it. I was going home. I was unpacking. You called me hysterical. She was just stating what happened.
I think my personal opinion is that Julia and Martina had a falling out.
I think so too.
That's exactly what I thought.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I'm going to make potato wedges with my salmon. Yeah, me too. But Gertie showed how much class she had. And she got
And,
up and she wiped it off.
and she was like flabbergasted, like, is nobody going to do anything? You know,
Yes.
is somebody, do something.
Yep.
Anybody, defend me.
Yep.
Calm this lady down.
Yep, I agree. And I
But
thought
she
it
was
was
drunk. She was drunk because what she did when she went to Marisol's husband and
oh,
over there and all over him, like,
cuddling
I
both
don't
of
care
them.
if
And
you're gay or not. That's somebody's husband.
she was trying to silence Gertie. She shouted, liar, liar, and threw the water.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to silence her. She didn't want Gertie to speak the truth and tell people exactly what was going on. But Gertie got that out. What she did, how she was there, and the way she treated Gertie after joining her. I just don't understand why she wanted Gertie there.
I know. Especially when she just, the same day, she just left the cruise.
Was it not the same cruise?
Yes, because from what I gathered is that all the Miami housewives were invited to go on this cruise.
Mhm.
So each week a couple would go.
Yes.
So it was Gertie and her husband, then it was Martina and Julia, and
Mhm.
all of them went. Every week they would go, to promote. I don't know what cruise
Yeah.
line it was, but it was
A free holiday. They're getting a free holiday promoting that.
exactly. And when you get that gift like that, you need to go to different events and things that they have set up. But then she said maybe what was the name? It a famous designer or no, it was Captain Sandy.
Yes. Yes.
Captain Sandy that Julia was saying, well, she wanted to go to Captain Sandy for the event, and she met Sandy the day before.
Yes, she said that she'd met her the day before. She's
Not
like,
for
why?
nothing. She's pretty cool, but I wouldn't get that excited for Captain Sandy.
No, me
You know?
neither. But I think she was jealous. I think Julia has been jealous of maybe some attention Gertie got. Maybe people have been supportive, sympathetic, and she wanted that.
Yes.
Because it was strange. It was the way she turned on her. You begged her to come and help you and be there for you, and she did. The housewives, Christoph, just centres about housewives in these cities and or states. Depending where you are, they've got them. It's in the UK as well. It's in Dubai. It's everywhere. Johannesburg, you name it. There's Real Housewives shows, but it's about the lives. But there's always fucking drama. That's what keeps them on the show. Always drama. But that's why we watch.
That's what we watch.
Yeah, absolutely. If it didn't have the drama, we would not be participating. But she was nasty, so nasty.
It was insane. And being there, and I was so sweet when Marisol was with her brother and they showed a side by side of the brother and with the dad and her current husband.
Yeah.
They do look alike.
They do. They do. And I mean, for them and Julia to act like that, that was a real event with Marisol's family.
I know.
And for her to act like that, and then somebody's mentioned Larsa to start trying to drag Lisa, who is in Canada for her dad's death.
I know.
Crazy.
Making fun, thinking that her, what is his name?
Marcus?
No, the current
Jody?
one,
Jodie, we talk about Lisa's.
Jody, saying that he had crazy Ramona eyes. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it was, and what upset me is that everybody defended Jody, saying, "Look, it's a flash. They take so many pictures. Of course, you know, you're gonna get a bad angle. You're gonna get a bad shot." And then moments later, nobody defended Gertie.
Yeah, no, you're right. And the thing is, I mean, they were all saying behind, but they didn't say it to Larsa's face. Kiki was the only one that went, wow, about his eyes. They all said it in their confessionals.
And Julia, zoom in. Like, dude, she was, yeah.
She's really messy, really messy. I mean, we think Adriana's bad. She is really, that's why those two got on so well. That's why they got on so well. Mary said, where is the arrows?
You made me get up from my throne.
So I've just done some, oh, I've just dropped that all over my laptop.
There's the rice.
Garlic everywhere.
I make it in the rice cooker. I know, take my Boricua card away, but I do it in the rice cooker. It's easier. You see, this stupid thing is on high, and look, it's like a simmer. It's ridiculous. But yeah, and then Kiki with her daughter. No, it's white rice. Arroz is rice. And Kiki with her daughter, I don't know, maybe somebody might know, how old is that kid? Because they were saying, hey, this is ice cream, this is this. Do you like ice cream? Chocolate. Do you want ice cream? This is raspberry. Chocolate. That's all she said. Maybe I'm biased because my kid, you know, at that age, she would do whole sentences, and it just seemed like the little girl was not used to going out with the mom. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you.
Better.
Yes, now we can hear
Sorry.
you.
The little girl is being brought up abroad with her mum. Her mum's bringing her up.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think, is it Haiti they live? And she gives them money, the mother money, to bring up her child. That's, yeah. I remember
Oh, so
reading that.
the girl, the English is in her first language then.
Exactly. So that's why you might have been hearing the chocolate.
Oh, okay. So I take it back. The kid is
Yeah.
brilliant. No, speaks 2 languages.
Yeah. But no, I understand what you mean. It was just sort of a bit, I think, because we never met the child the first season. But when you hear Kiki's story and the way she was treated and thrown in the streets, it's just heartbreaking.
Those are the buttons.
Hi, Gypsy. I can't read lips English. Okay, Gypsy. She can read lips in English, but not my English. Gypsy, is it okay if I ask how things are?
But yeah, I mean, I want to go to that in Miami, that chocolate thing.
Mm-hmm.
That ice cream. Now I'm stuck with chocolate. With the ice cream place, it's like an ice cream museum. I want to go.
It was the hanging bananas. The
Yes.
oh, that looked beautiful. So I've just done potatoes. As I said, I've just seasoned it and everything. I'm going to put that in the oven.
How long do those potatoes take?
About 25 minutes.
Oh, really?
Hmm. So I'll get my air fryer out for the salmon.
Speaking about air fryer, I am tempted to buy. Has anybody seen that Ninja mini air fryer?
No,
Oh my goodness. Has anybody seen that?
no.
I want one. But it's like $150 and
They're
it's
not, yeah,
tiny.
they're not cheap.
See, now it's boiling.
Thank you. So is it okay if I mention it, Gypsy? So anybody, if you could
Oh,
just say
I'm so happy.
for Gypsy's daughter, she had her son successfully, everything was fine, going well, and her 35-year-old daughter took a heart attack. So that obviously was a bit of a shock, and I can't even begin to imagine, Gypsy, what he's went through. That was shocking to me. Oh, do you, Kelly? So a prayer for Gypsy and her family, her daughter. So shocking.
Yes, I do too. I think it premieres like at 9 o'clock Thursdays or something like that. Well, I watch it at night. Oh, we prayed, Gypsy.
Thank
We
you,
did.
Gypsy. I'm glad.
And shared it. And we definitely prayed for you, your daughter, and your beautiful grandson. We did.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to mix some lemon juice with olive oil, and it says Dijon mustard, Mary, but I can't use Dijon mustard because it's not dairy free. So I'm going to use normal mustard.
You can,
I'll just
what? Wait, what? You can reset them? Wait, are you
reset
kidding
what?
me?
Reset what? Oh, oh,
Oh, close up. Okay. This is me. I wish somebody has to teach me how to do filters. I could remove some of this and I don't care. Is it that one? Allow. Allow. Facing back. Allow. Allow. Okay, I took the knob off. What do I do now? You look dirty.
There's my mustard. Probably in another cupboard. Okay. What's up here?
Okay, I pulled it off, Dreamy. Wait, I'm getting technical advice. And oh shit, it's metal. I
Okay.
didn't. This is metal. Look what Dreamy just did to me, Anne. He said
broke
reset them. pull the knob off. I said, okay, what do I do now? She says, I don't know. Thank you, Dreamy.
Thanks for nothing.
Well, at least I cleaned this, right?
Yep. Where the hell is my mustards? It's a big bloody yellow jar, so it's not something you can just go missing.
Okay. See, look how cute I have it decorated. It's very simple. This one says, but first coffee. And this one says, meals and memories are made here. Then I have mine. Sea salt.
If I can't
I
find
have
this, I'm going to blame you.
my
You know
garlic
that.
oil. And my peppercorns. Hi, Party Rock, PMR.
Hey,
Let me see how
Grandma.
Okay, allow. Jeez.
There it is. At the very back of my cupboard, behind bigger bottles, Dreamy.
But that's Dijon mustard. I don't like Dijon mustard. It has a weird aftertaste.
Yeah, so I can't use Dijon mustard, so I'll use normal.
I don't like it.
Mix
It has a
with
weird taste.
lemon. I'm going to squeeze that lemon.
Be what? Haboob. What is a haboob? What is a haboob?
Blaming you, Dreamy. I know, Gypsy, that honestly, I couldn't believe that. That was really shocking to me. But even more shocking to you. Half a tablespoon of lemon juice. See, I don't know if I should squeeze. Yeah, I will just squeeze it.
Just squeeze half a lemon.
Sorry?
Squeeze half the lemon.
Yeah. I'm not even going to use half. I'm going to cut an end off because I hate the waste. I can put it in my fridge for water. I'm squeezing my little lemon juice.
Oh my God, this is so good.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. And I'm going to mix that with half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Well, that's what this is, half a tablespoon. I need to get more of this out of the cupboard.
You need to put olive oil on your grocery list.
I got a big one in the cupboard, but this is a bottle that I bought with different tops and stuff. So I'm going to get it washed before I put a new one in. And I have just half a teaspoon of mustard.
How much is olive oil over there? Because over here it's like liquid gold. How much is olive oil over there?
So that big bottle, that buy, I'll show you. It's a great big bottle. Oh. What the hell? I'm not going to empty any more stuff out of my cupboard. It's a bigger bottle than this. It's extra virgin, bigger than this, and it cost me £7.
Oh my good! Are you see? Look, let me get mine.
Yep, £7.
I bought this one at Trader Joe's. It is 1 liter, $18.
Wow. Yeah.
And I went here because it was cheaper.
Wow. That's for my salmon.
Let me see the salmon.
Hold on, I've not even started it yet.
Oh.
I need to
And
know.
how long does it take? Salmon cooks pretty quick, right?
No, this only takes about 10 minutes. Well, actually, it might take longer than I'm going to preheat it. That's 300, so I have 170. Fry.
Well, here in Orlando, it's expensive.
And heat it for 10 minutes. That'll preheat that. And then
I've been hearing a lot about Sprouts. I have one nearby. I haven't gone yet. But this episode was, to me, was like pretty short. It only showed Marisol and the wedding. It showed Alexia going to the venue. Then Kiki with her daughter and mom at the museum, and then the reception, right?
Wait till I go get my
And
candle.
then they show Jody and the other girl.
Oh.
Now I'm gonna have to clean all the little things.
My battery was full at the beginning of this. I'm shocked that it's been changed already. I've been, sorry, charged already. I should say. There we go. There we go. Over here. It's not really making sense about the cooking time. Oh.
What, 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, it's saying the preheat, but it's not really saying about the actual cooking. It's giving me a preheat time, which is strange. It's almost as if it should be on. No, that's all right. I'll let it preheat.
First thing I do is I take the olives out. I have to buy more olives too. Ah, look at all the olives.
Ooh.
And scoot away all the carrots. Ew, carrot. Ew. Carrot.
I didn't know that, PMR. That happened to you too. Okay, Mary, thank you. Okay. So I'm going to take out my fillets. So have you been watching any of Atlanta?
No.
Final episode?
Yes, allow.
Wow,
I'm fighting with
PMR, really? Oh, that looks beautiful. So look at that spam stew, PMR. It looks delicious. It does look good. Wow, PMR. That must have been frightening. What age were you when that happened? I'm just going to put this over my 2 fillets while it's sitting. I'm really looking forward to this, Mary, because I like salmon, but I like different flavours. I'd been off salmon for a little while. You know, as you do, go off things. Oh, looks delicious. Mm. No, but what PMR's saying, hers has been a different thing. Basically, when somebody needs a pacemaker, it's usually an electrical issue. The heart's not beating properly. Yep. Oh my God, PMR. But hers has been caused by a blood clot, which is different. Oh, really, PMR? Wow.
Picking out the carrots.
So you really do have a beating brick for a heart then, PMR? Is that what you're saying? My. She stops running those streets, yep. Yeah, it's electrical. So it's different things, Gypsy. Different reasons. I am going to contact my hairdresser to get my hair cut this week. Cut and coloured.
Oh my God, it's so hot. Ooh.
Is it? Wow. She's battery powered.
But this is what is called the struggle meal. You can make this for less than $5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good.
But when I made that, I really enjoyed it, and actually, Chris really enjoyed it too. Because I love really soft meat. I don't care what kind of meat it is. I love really soft meat. Mmm.
What?
Okay, so that'll be Monday then. Monday your appointment is. Okay. And actually, a little prayer. I'm thinking about Brooke today and her family.
Yes, sending prayers to the family member. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
hope everything turns out like she was saying.
Yep.
You know, that she had a good feeling about it. I'm just praying that it turns out that.
Yeah, me too. Hi, not my real name. Oh, sorry.
You're late. I'm eating already.
So what we were saying was at that event when Larsa was trying to sort of drag Lisa and her man, and Marisol was like, "This is wrong." I just felt that was really, really poor taste of Larsa.
Yes.
Really poor taste. Talk about kicking somebody when they're down. Unbelievable. And then did you see her on Watch What Happens Live? She's got another basketball player.
Yes. You showed him last week.
Yep. And that's when Andy was like, "Yeah, you've got a type." Yeah, somebody with money, that's a type. That's for sure. I just think it's embarrassing. Like, she's saying her kids are into sports. Could you imagine if her son gets into basketball? you imagine what they'll be saying to him in that court about his mother?
And she's a whore.
I know. They'll be dragging her, absolutely dragging her. Oh, they're cooking
Wow.
nicely. They're cooking nicely.
Así, ma.
Cuidado, pero si usa para your chair.
You feed that man.
At least I'm not begging for food today. Please feed me.
Feed me.
¿Cuál es este?
She doesn't feed me.
Disgusting.
This one.
It's a shame. Rhea would feed you.
Oh, you should see when she beats me.
Yeah, I can't believe it. She's a tough old bird. Get back in. Temp.
Where are you? I'm done.
I didn't even see the salmon.
Oh, sorry, I've just poured. Oh, thanks, Mary. I've just poured the concoction over it and thrown it in. Sorry. So it's just
So did you
mustard, lemon juice, and olive oil. And then when we serve it, we just serve it. I'll serve it with the wedgies and then the pesto on top of the salmon. Looks delicious.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put the pesto
Yes,
and
it's all-
then bake it.
I just need to top it, and that'll just give it a little. But Mary, I'll make that pesto again. That is delicious.
She made a pesto with pistachio, basil, and mint.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cheaper because pine nuts are really expensive.
Yeah. I keep taking Pablo up to where that little. Oh, is there an actual verdict?
There is?
Oh, I don't know. That's what Kelly just said there. Is actually the jury back? That man needs to go away for a long time. He needs to be punished. He needs to be punished.
To be honest, I didn't watch it. It grossed me out.
It was, and again, you don't really have to watch it. It's so half. You'll see. Oh, lovely. I like Tagliatelle. It's so high profile. If there's anything big coming out of that court case, you hear about it immediately. You know, so they're reconvening tomorrow. He's evil. Evil. I was glad Heidi went live about it earlier. So
What?
I was glad Heidi went live about it earlier. Because it lets me catch up then. That's when I'll listen. Have you been watching Next Gen NYC?
Yes.
I'm enjoying that.
Now we know why Charlie's so messed up.
His dad's messed up. But
Oh my goodness.
Charlie's like his dad's twin, though.
Yes.
So like him, be careful what you wish for.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like him, he behaves like him. And he's got money, but he's not got proper guidance or love. He's one of those kids, he'll always have an excuse. Like that's what Riley was saying. You can only use. There's people growing up a lot worse with no money that have been dragged up with better morals.
Yeah. You know, the way. And he's like emotionally stunted because he's almost 30 years old.
Yeah.
And going in a huff, I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. Like, dude, you're almost 30.
I know, it's not like he's a young kid. Well, Mary, apparently they were saying on that the other kids in New York weren't happy to be filming with housewives' kids. But it was the housewives' kids that gave the show the name.
Yep.
So what it is, not my real name, it is Candy Burruss's daughter Riley, Kim Zolciak's daughter Ariella. It is Ava Dash, who is Damon Dash. He's the big producer, hip hop producer. He has daughters there. Gia Giudice, Teresa's daughter, of course, which I think is ridiculous because she's not in New York City.
Exactly.
In and out of it, and some other kids. So they're next generation NYC. Because it's
And Brooke from Salt Lake City.
Yes, Brooks Marks, Meredith. What about her DJing? Have you ever seen anything?
Oh my God, how horrible. Now she's a DJ.
I've got too much rhythm.
Ridiculous.
It was more like so awkward. Just give it a little. If you can't dance to it, and she's like so serious.
So awkward and stiff.
And last night I put on Nelly and Ashanti.
Yeah, you were telling me.
I was really enjoying that. So I never watched the whole first episode. So Charlie is a Nepo baby. His father is rich and Charlie now deals with cryptocurrency. So he's a trust fund kid. Always had money, always had the best things in life, but I don't think he had a lot of guidance from his father. And he's just got a horrible attitude and a horrible manner. He's got no respect for other people, especially females.
Self-entitled. Yep.
Very self-entitled.
Oh, so good.
Hi, Cooch. How are you? I sent Cooch a link. I sent Cooch a link the other day, and it's about people with their chimps. It was a show that was on. Was it Netflix? People bringing up chimps like they're their children, and it was trying to get animals off of some of these people. So I'd sent a link to Cooch because Alan Cummings was in it, which I thought was funny.
Is it a documentary?
Yes, and the woman in it is she's crazy looking.
Yes, it's on Max. I tried to watch it, but it creeped me out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because she was acting like the bait. Yeah, because there was a clip of one with the monkey's mouth right over somebody, a human's mouth, trying to get something out their mouth, food. It just looked.
I think I watched the half of the first episode and I didn't like it.
Okay. So, but as I said, Nelly and Ashanti, I really was enjoying that last night. So they were together when they were young, and then they broke up for 10 years, and now they're back and they're married, and they've got a child, and she's a sweetheart. She is a sweetheart. So I just thought that was quite entertaining.
You said it was on Peacock, right?
I watched it on Prime. I watched it on Hey You. But yeah, I did see
Because the link that you sent me was Peacock.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it was good, Kelly. It was good. And you know what it's like? We like to watch the rich and famous.
Yeah.
And their lives are interesting. And yes, not my real name. And because he was in that film and he went to check up on the chimp, seen the way the chimp was living, wanted to rescue the chimp. I think that's how he became involved in that. So he's mentioned on that show. But I think Nelly and Ashanti, it'll be good viewing. Uh-huh. My fries are looking good.
It works for you, never works for me, stupid ice maker. Samsung, I hate you.
Well, how come it works for Ray though and it doesn't work for you? What are you
I
doing?
don't know, because every morning when I make my iced coffee, I had to take the whole thing out, stab it with a knife, get ice out, and look now. See, because I did it for him in the morning.
Actually, I
Mm.
messed that up early. You have to make your carrots.
No, mira, all the carrots are here. Here. I will eat raw carrots, but I don't like cooked carrots.
And I will not eat cooked raw carrots, but I'll eat cooked carrots.
Hi,
Love it.
Daffodil. That's my
My
dad.
little grandson, the youngest one, he loves my carrots. And he'll actually say, "You making carrots, Granny?" He loves the way I cook them. Yes, not my real name. I was working till 8 o'clock tonight. So by the time I finished, I was up early this morning. I was out shopping. I was out with the dog. Started at 12, worked till 8. Had my shower. And I watched Below Deck. And then, oh, really, Pema? Then I had my shower, get ready, and thought I'll go live and do a bit of cooking. So let me see the salmon.
Okay. That's why.
Salmon looks lovely. Show you. I suppose I should hold it the other way for you so you can actually. The salmon looks beautiful. Look at that. That was with the lemon, the mustard, and the olive oil.
I don't know. I just thought that you were going to put that pesto thing on top.
I will. I'll put the pesto on top. So
No, but before baking it.
no, you serve it with it. To bake, you add the mustard, the olive oil, and the lemon. But that's just for serving it.
Yeah, I saw it, Dreamy. It came through. Yes, we hate Samsung. Oh, you hate Samsung too, Kelly?
Oh, really? I hear a lot of people. We don't really have Samsung cooking things here.
Yeah, when I redid the kitchen, I bought the whole Samsung suite. So the microwave, the stove, the fridge, and the dishwasher. No, I don't like fish. So then are you gonna put the potatoes in the air fryer? Or they're cooked?
I just threw them in the oven. I like to bake, so I'm only going to have one bit of salmon because I want to keep a bit for tomorrow.
You see, 2 dinners in an hour and 13 minutes. I already ate mine, but
I could have had it quicker, but because we're talking and
yeah,
I don't mind. I'm going to keep some of my pesto for tomorrow for my other salmon fillet. I won't put it on top of it, so I'll put it in a little tub.
yeah, I'm excited for you to try it. Tell us how it tastes.
Okay. You see it okay?
Yes, we see fine.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
But you know what? It doesn't even look like salmon because the mustard gave it a different color.
Yeah, it gave it a yellow tinge, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that is delicious. And the pistachio pesto is absolutely beautiful. Delicious. I'm obsessed with that pesto. Then make a big batch.
I will.
And keep it in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
But what does it have in it again?
Mint, basil, oil. What else did I put in that? Pistachios. I don't think it's got anything that I can't freeze.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Freeze it in little cubes,
Mm-hmm.
like I do with sofrito. It does look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe these potatoes are cooked. I'm terrible at baking potatoes.
Oh, they don't take long at all. Just season them, chop them, throw them in a tray. Bit
I've
of
seen
oil.
that they boil them, they like parboil them, and then they put them in the oven. Do you do that?
No. Only if it's a potato. If it's a chip, the way I've cut it, no. I just completely roast it and that's it. Mmm. Mm.
Share the recipe on your community post when you're done.
Mary sent it to me. It's beautiful.
It looks fishy, right, Cooch? I don't like fish either.
Oh, I love fish. Me too, Christoph. I was always the same, but see now, I need to cook for me. So I need to eat my own food.
I cook almost every day
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like reheated food.
Yeah. I like fresh
So,
food.
I threw this together, what was it, 25 minutes?
Stop it. Sorry?
I threw this together in 25 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, that meal. This is delicious. And I love pistachio. So anything with pistachio. So you're saying normally you make it with, is it pine nuts?
Yes, the traditional pesto is made with pine nuts.
And that's expensive?
Yes, pine nuts are very expensive.
Mm.
For good quality pine nuts.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good if you can make it.
See, this is Trader Joe's pesto.
Mm-hmm.
And it has basil, olive oil, grana padano cheese, milk, pecorino romano cheese, mixed salt. Oh, it has cashews and pine nuts.
Lovely. Look what Coach wrote. I love
Oh my
sandwiches and cereal. I'm a pro at those. I hate to cook and I hate to clean up. I love cooking. What's that? Pesto? So what was wrong with the lemon one?
It was too lemony. It was like lemon in like, I don't know. It was too much.
Mm-hmm.
It was too overpowering. Like it needed something else.
Mm-hmm. That was beautiful. So I had actually bought, because what I bought, and it's gluten free, and I've never tried it. Gluten free gnocchi.
No, yeah, I can never say. I can spell it, but I can't say.
What do I put over it? What do I put over gnocchi? I've got no idea.
Well, my daughter does it different ways. You can do simple butter and garlic,
Mm-hmm.
or you can just pan fry them and throw that pesto on them.
So I bought this. Show you.
She also does it with like pasta sauce, tomato spaghetti sauce.
So I bought this plant-based grilled red pepper pesto because I thought I could try that on it. But I just wasn't sure. But I love this pesto here. It's delicious. Well, this pesto would be good for a sandwich, Cooch.
Oh, like here, Starbucks sells a sandwich on ciabatta bread with pesto and turkey that my daughter loves. Oh, it's done, and look, half of it is gone.
Beautiful. So will
Maybe.
you have that for lunch tomorrow? Is that your lunch for work?
Probably not. I always say yes, but probably not.
Hmm. I cook, then freeze it, and then give it away. Somebody will come to my house and I'll say, "Here, I've got a tub."
No, it's not a soup. It's a stew. Your favorite. Spam stew. Well, there's nothing, hardly anything left now. Hopefully you can see it. I can't see the screen.
Hmm. We can see it. Mm.
But yeah. Ooh, olive.
I've just used yellow mustard, Cooch. Mm.
There you go. Yeah, Mari, that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Yes, not my real name. You can do that too. And the chicken and nachi, I can't say the word.
Really? Okay.
I'll send you the recipe from Olive Garden, and you
Okay.
can do it dairy free. It has spinach in it.
For ideas. I want to try it. Because it's Gnocchi's potato, isn't it?
Yes,
I love potato.
potato and flour.
Mm.
Yeah, Christoph, it was really finished because look, I
Beautiful. Oh my God. Cooch, why don't you come up if I give you the link?
oh my
Thank you,
goodness, please tell us the story.
I'll give you the link. Please. Oh, yes.
I want to hear the story.
Sorry, Matt. Sorry, sweet.
What?
Sorry, what were you saying?
No, that I want Pooch to come up because I want to hear the story.
She's coming. Here she is. Hi, Cooch.
Hi, Cooch. Oh, we can't hear you.
Okay, now
hear
you
you
should
now.
be able to hear me. Okay, so I get home today. Let me see if I can pull this up because I got to read this.
Can you guys hear her? I can't
Can
hear.
you hear me?
I
Oh,
can
shit.
hear.
I can't.
Okay.
So
You
I'll
can-
drop down, okay?
Oh, you can't hear me?
I'll drop down. Thank you. I'll be in the chat.
No!
Love you.
Love you.
Darn it.
I
didn't
can't
want
hear
to
you.
leave.
What happened?
Okay, so I got home today and I saw this strange sign on my door, and there's like a front entrance and a back entrance. Usually I park in the back, so I usually come through the back, but since I saw this sign, I decided to go through the front. So I get up to the door and the sign is taped.
Sorry, you went silent. I got the sign says take, and that was it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. So the sign said take.
That's so weird. Okay, so the sign said on the door, it said,
It's cutting out again. As soon as you went to say about the sign on the door, it cut out.
I think as soon as I switch over to the sign, it doesn't hear me talk. And I'm trying to read the sign but I have to leave the screen. This isn't. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Can you hear me like this?
Mhm.
Okay, I think this might work.
Silent again. Hi, Sassy.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me see if I can memorize it real quick. Just a sec.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to read it in parts. It says, hey, we are trying to capture our apist PDF file neighbor who keeps sexually assaulting everyone in the building.
What?
Text us, please. And it gave the number, and then it was signed with the address of the building next door. And these are like 4 family units. There's 4 buildings in a row that are 4 family units, and then the rest of the street is single family homes. So there's the first 4 family, then mine, then the building who wrote the note, and then the PDF file building.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm like, holy crap. So I called, like, I didn't want to call 911. I wanted to call the non-emergency because I didn't know. But I couldn't find the non-emergency, so I end up calling 911. And I give the lady all the information, and then the cop calls me back like 5 minutes later and says, hey, we were out there about an hour ago. We talked to the person. We told them how to deal with things. So everything's okay for now. So if you see anything strange, let us know, but you should be okay.
What
So
the fuck?
I don't know.
Thank you. Bye. Like, where are you meant to go with that information?
Well, in a way, I was kind of glad that he didn't come over because right after I hung up from calling 911, I'm like, oh crap, who I'm sure sweeps everybody's police stations like probably every other month and tries to see who has FOIAs out to pool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The one that goes buzz.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I thought, of
Crazy.
course, now I've got the police coming over here and somebody's going to pull this and then they're going to, but no, it's all good. Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, that's horrible though.
So yeah, I don't know who's over on the other side that I need to be concerned for. And, yeah, hopefully it's all fine.
I mean, that's a bit of an allegation. He essays everyone.
I know. I'll send you a copy of what was posted on
So
my
why is he
door.
mentioning you and not contacting the police if that's the case? That just sounds weird, doesn't it?
Well, I guess they did, because the police had already been out there like an hour before. Because at first I thought, well, what did they do? Just go leave notes wanting somebody to call the police or what? And then I realized after I talked to the police that they probably went around after and wanted to warn people that there's a
And here's the
situation
thing,
going on.
they could end up the ones in trouble for that because if that PDF person claims that they're being harassed, defamed, you
Yeah,
know,
well, I'm not texting anybody or anything because of YouTube. Like I
yeah,
learned from
absolutely.
YouTube, I need to don't be dealing with strangers.
I know. Kelly says you should contact the FBI. Mary's going to send you an app. We can look in your
Okay.
area.
I mean, hopefully the police gave that information to him. I mean,
The thing is, and I hate to say it, I think your only concern is if you're a parent and you've got
yeah, and I
children.
only know the building though. I don't know any other information
Yeah.
other than they would probably be in that last apartment building. Probably.
What if somebody was a vigilante? Yes, when Whispers, I made salmon with wedges. I
Thanks,
made my
Maury.
own pesto and it was delicious. So you could make your own pesto for a good sandwich cooch.
Okay.
So you could, it was delicious, so simple. Just nuts, mint, basil, olive oil, and that was it really. So easy.
Yeah, after I get off here, I'll show you the picture. I'm not gonna put it out though because I didn't X out
Yeah, yeah.
the information.
And
But just to send it to you, it's no problem.
we've got enough amateur crime enthusiasts in this community that like to get
Right. Yeah.
involved.
People
Yeah.
in this community would see the phone number and then start pranking them.
Yes. Yes. And want to interview them,
Yeah.
like absolutely, I would avoid that like the plague. So have you seen anything you would like to cover? Have you saw anything lately?
No. I don't really know. I think that this is just such a cesspool of grossness. I don't even
I know.
I don't like ugh.
I
I don't
am
know.
so grateful that I feel as if when I'm seeing things now, it's through a different window. And
Right.
it doesn't touch me or my life and it doesn't involve me. And I'm so grateful for that. And
Yeah.
then I feel embarrassed for being so involved and so caught up for so long and spending so much energy and time in something that actually really isn't important at all.
Right.
Crazy,
Right.
crazy how invested
You're
we
right.
all get for something that doesn't do anything for our lives.
No, and as I'm watching some of this stuff, it's not making me like it's not putting me in my happy place, even
Mhm,
watching it about other people and everything else.
mhm.
Like just because I'm not really involved, it just feels so yucky.
Yeah, yeah.
And but I'm still watching it. So I don't know, and I'm feeling yucky. So I still haven't gotten to the point of turning it off, but
Mhm.
I'm recognizing all the gross. Like,
See, I don't even watch. I can't because then I would. I think when I watch, I would. You start to become more invested. You start
yeah.
to go. I agree with her. I don't agree with that. And I just don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to give it the energy. I don't want to be in a position where I feel I need to defend someone or I need
You're
to.
right.
I just can't do it anymore, Kutch.
Because some of the things that have infuriated me over the past few days are some people
Mhm.
that have done things so much worse and calling out
Mhm.
other people. And then it makes me want to go back and start calling these people out. And I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. That's
So
why I
I
love
do.
that.
I really, I need to,
I know.
I
I
need to
know.
pull that cord too.
And so the thing is, that's the thing we can always be grateful for Reddit. Reddit will do all the calling out for us.
Right.
They've always done it and they always will.
Very true.
Hmm.
Bottom feeders has always been like mostly a love hate relationship, usually hate. Sometimes it's funny, but bottom feeders is like the only one who they get biased, but then they get biased the other way. They're not all like narrow-minded, biased towards one content creator or two or one single side. Their
Yes,
bias
they
goes
don't
all
have a
ways.
favourite. They don't have a favourite. That's what I can say. We know where
Yeah,
Good Futures is. We knew where 90 Day and Crack was. We knew where these Reddit. We know who these Reddit support.
right.
Bottom feeders, you don't know who they support because like you
Exactly.
say, it goes in and out. So I don't think, and that's what I do like about bottom feeders. They don't have a favourite.
Right. Right. And as soon as it gets too crazy with one person, then somebody else is going to come in and make sure that they drop some stuff about others.
Hmm. Hmm. And
So yeah.
people dropping links from years ago. Well, you're sitting in all these links for years. Why are you so invested? That's the way I look at that.
Mm,
What's your? Yeah, I don't watch. I'm not watching anything.
right.
Hmm.
But I saw you say you watched Below Deck. I will be watching that tonight. That is by far my favorite show.
Love Below Deck.
Oh my gosh.
So are you on? Are you
Love it.
watching the one with Captain Kerry?
What? Oh yeah,
The
the
one.
Captain Carey one. Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I love that. So how far on are you?
I'm caught up except for last night's episode.
Okay, okay.
Well,
I
last night for me, I guess.
I
Whatever. I
was
can't think of
really
time.
shocked to see Fraser snogging the straight guy.
Yes. I'm excited. I love Frasier.
I love Fraser. I love him. He's and I. Do you know what? Anthony's butthurt because he's listened to Barbie saying that that Fraser got him the sack from his job. But Fraser's the
Yes.
one that asked him to come back. Fraser's the one that said,
Right.
bring him back.
All Fraser was honest, and Barbie was an S disturber.
Hi, Kendra. Hmm.
Barbie was kind of trouble from what I remember.
She was. She was entitled to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
And the Scottish one, how much do you understand him?
Oh, because of you, much better.
I
Actually,
know,
he's
I
not
thought
too
that.
hard.
I know.
Really. Actually, he probably is even clearer than you are.
And yet his accent is broader than mine because he talks
Really?
like laddie and this and that, and I'm from the east coast of Scotland, and he's got a different accent from me. Like it differs.
Yeah, he does have a different accent.
But I like him. I actually do like him.
Yeah, I do too. I liked him on his last season too.
Why are you crying? He's like, because you've made food. Look.
Pablo, hello. Hi, buddy.
It's late and you've given me up. He goes to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, he's so cute.
Go.
He's the most.
He's going to pretend now that he's going for the toilet so he can come back in and get a treat. You need to leave then. Go and do a pee. On you go. Go. Keep walking. Get out
It's
there.
like, you got to go brush your teeth, kid.
He's a little shit. He's not done anything. Okay. Here. There you go. That's your last. Yeah, I love it. So, and what do you think of the new girls this season?
The what?
The new girls on Below Deck. Celine, Rainbow.
Oh, the new women on the. Oh, I like Rainbow a lot.
So
There's one of them I don't like, and I can't remember which one. Is it? Oh, it's
the one
Celine.
with the curly hair.
Yeah, she's really pretty and she seems nice, but yeah, she's not a very good stewardess or steward.
You talk about Celine, the one. She's got a very strong accent.
Is she French? Yeah, she's got a pretty strong accent.
I think she's tall, dark hair, very pretty.
Yeah.
She's now kissing the Scotsman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think she's getting better. And do you know what? I'm really glad to see some lesbians on the boat this season.
I know.
I'm glad to see that because it's always these guys chasing women, and it just sort of mixes it up a bit for me. So I like that.
I agree. And it's not like just one lesbian either, where they're just kind of, just the lone lesbian.
But they're wanting a bit of that.
Yeah.
And I think that was very strategic.
Yeah.
Both of them on. And two pretty women, and I love that deck girl. See, what's her name? I'm a few weeks in, but I can't even remember her name either. I think, is it Kale or Kyle, the bosun?
Oh yeah, I can't remember his name either, but I know
I think he is going to be off.
Yeah, I agree.
I think.
Yeah, he doesn't. Probably. I'm surprised. I guess it wasn't this episode, but yeah, I see that coming soon.
And I think she will be put in his place because she's really, really good. That female.
She is.
She is.
I don't know if she's ready though to be a bosun, but it'd be cool to see her. It'd be cool if they had that.
Elsewhere.
If they thought she's ready.
She's a bosun elsewhere.
Okay.
So I think.
Cool.
And I like Kerry. I think he's quite a cool guy.
I do too. Yeah, I like him too.
So out of all of the captains, who's your favourite captain?
The Australian.
Jason, me too.
Yeah.
I love Captain Jason.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
I love. And the way he handles them all, I think, is good.
Yes.
Serena
Yep.
on the last one was doing my head in by the end. But Lara, the Chief Stewart, I thought she was a bitch.
Yeah, I agree. She was a bitch.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
I really like the chef, but yeah, she was like a little crazy. But Laura's
Yeah.
such a bitch.
Lara's a bitch. Lara's a bitch. But yeah, I love that below deck as well. And I love them all. I think the little guy, the sailing yacht one, I like him too.
Yeah, that's right. I like him too.
Mhm, mhm.
Probably, I used to love Sandy, but she's probably
too.
become my least favorite.
The reason I sort of went off Sandy was the whole situation with Hannah.
Yeah.
That really bothered me because Malia, I felt, used that situation when it suited her because she already knew that Hannah had that medication on board. She already knew.
Yeah.
You seen her, remember the day she went into the toilet and she picked it up and she looked at it and then put it back, but never
Yep.
said anything until they had a fight. And that really put me off Malia, actually, and then Sandy.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a,
You're right.
Come here, little moth. Come here.
I'm going to drop down.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch a moth in my hand.
So I'm going to go ahead and drop down.
No bother. Well, listen, thank you for coming up. And God, that's a strange story, Cooch.
Thanks for letting me come up and share it.
No bother. Thank
And
you.
I'll send you the picture now.
Please do.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me up. Bye.
Thanks. And thanks everyone for coming in and joining us. And I will put the recipe on my directions of the live so you sort of know what was in it and stuff. I'll need to write them down first though. But thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Sweets, for joining me as always. I really, really appreciate that. Okay. So thank you everyone. And I'm just going to play myself out here.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo,
Yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop,